The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad we play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appear in it. Grinding and grinding and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer your ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me?
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man, the beat got it all day.
Still with that wrist control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to
Deep
test my
left.
grind,
Going,
better get up next in line.
gone.
Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, put me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. It's looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Come on, third.
Check out the roof, no. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crush to a new blow. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I black out arenas and beat us. Never lose sight of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm the one, the only Dewey Herd here at Sheen Field, and alongside me is Stephen Mountain on camera.
You are certainly the one and only Dewey Herd. There is no doubt about that, Dewey.
And I like to proclaim it, too.
You should. I think you should.
So welcome, Beaver Nation, into the Box It and Lock It pregame show as we get amped up here for our special occasion here tonight. As like I say, we're at Sheen Field here, Steve, on a you know what? Let's get right into it. We're going to have a special presentation here tonight, but let's get right into it and talk about our Harvest Community Church weather report here. It is a beautiful 74 degrees out, bright sunshine, And the weather that we've had this start of the 2025-2026 season for all of the outside sports this fall has been fabulous.
Has there ever been a season in Northwest PA where we've had this good of weather for the first 6 weeks of fall sports?
I just wonder.
I can't think of one.
I just wonder how bad winter's going to be,
know,
because we've had a gorgeous late summer and early fall, as we have yet another gorgeous day here at Sheen Field to bring you the girls' soccer action. And Steve, we're going to get right into it here as we'll get the Box It and Lock It pregame show going on in a little bit. But we have our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Players of the Game, and it is our 2026 seniors as we celebrate senior night here tonight.
Yeah, always a fun night. We have 4 on the team here. It'll be nice to honor them, celebrate them here pretty soon. That should be at right about 5:30 in a couple minutes from what we've been told. See
so
how
we're right on schedule
yeah.
here, but just as the weather that we've had this year has just been, like you say, I can't remember the last time. We've had a couple of nice days here and there. Don't
Right.
get me wrong. But every Friday night or every night that we played varsity football, it's been gorgeous out. I think we had one cool day, and it really wasn't that cold.
No.
And we've traveled away to a couple of games, and we just have had phenomenal dry weather for the last 6-7 weeks. Although there was one night that we played in the rain here for a soccer game. I do remember that. But for other than that,
That's about it.
I mean, you couldn't ask for better weather. So as soon as they're ready to get festivities going here on senior night, we'll turn it over to the PA announcer, and we'll try to listen in via the announcer as we have 4 seniors to celebrate here tonight. And we're just shy of the 5:30 time slot, as it looks like players are getting into position, along with the parents as well. Again, we have 4 seniors to celebrate this year on the girls' squad. And the girls sporting the pink jerseys tonight, as opposed to the usual home orange. So pink and black on the field for the Beavers. And Steve, as soon as I hear them turn the mic on upstairs, I'm going to turn the volume up on my headset, just poke it out the window. So
Yep.
we're going to be quiet for a little bit and let the PA announcer take over and take care of senior night. Everybody's still getting into position out there. And for every time that we do senior night, Steve, it's always one of those, I don't know if just because I've graduated 3 kids of my own, but it always tugs at the heartstrings a little bit.
A little bit, right? I mean, it's an emotional night. You know, a lot of these players have played for a long time in soccer, especially, you know, you start out at 5 or 6 years old. Some of them I'm sure have. And it's been a long journey for them to get here, so it's emotional.
It's good to celebrate them and see them get out here one last time.
Well, they do have more home games, right, on the schedule, or is that, do you know that?
I don't know that for a fact.
Gotcha.
But usually senior night is one of the last home games of the year. So season's winding down for the girls.
It is.
As they are well into region play now. And I think they have 1 or 2 more home games.
I think so, too.
But they had a lot of home games this year. I think it was like 11 home games they had.
Really?
So, yeah, they got to be getting down close to the end. And I did not see a roster for Oil City here tonight, Steve, so I don't know if they have any seniors on their squad or not. But I do see 3 people sitting here on the bench as the rest of the team is out on the field getting warmed up, so they might have 3 seniors to celebrate as well.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking, too. Should be just about ready. It seems like everybody's in position and put on the finishing touches here. Make sure those balloons don't blow away in the wind. A good little draft down there. Wind blowing from right to left on your screen, if you will.
It's been a busy year for the Beavers as the girls volleyball team has been in action. The varsity football team obviously has been in action, and the boys and girls soccer teams both have a lot of games in already. So the season is. Oh, here we go.
And tonight we would like to honor the seniors on both teams before we get started, starting with Titusville.
Oil City.
I'm sorry, Oil City. Sorry. The first player is number 00, Gabby Books, goalkeeper. The second player is number 5, Lily Scalise. And number 22, Elizabeth Young Johnson. The first Corry senior tonight is number 20, Evelyn Beckman. Evelyn is being escorted by her parents, John and Laura Beckman. She has been a member of the varsity girls soccer team for 2 years, and she's also involved in basketball cheer, dance, and she's a member of the National Honor Society. After high school, Evelyn is planning on attending college to pursue a degree in occupational therapy. Her favorite quote is, "You will never be happy if you continue to hold on to the things that make you sad." Evelyn's favorite soccer memory is riding to the away games with her friends last year. And Evelyn's advice to the team is to have fun and work hard. Evelyn would like to thank the coaches, her family, and her friends for always encouraging and supporting her. Evelyn Beckman. The next senior is captain number 10, Mara Goodwill. Mara is being escorted by her parents, Jen and Nate Goodwill. She has been a member of the varsity girls soccer team for 2 years, and she is also involved in swimming, softball, and a member of the National Honor Society. After high school, Mara is planning on attending college to pursue a bachelor's degree in engineering. Mara's favorite quote is, "To work hard in silence and let success be your noise." Mara's favorite soccer memory is the karaoke in the car on the way to the Riverhounds game. And Mara's advice to the team is to always give 110%. Your attitude and effort will always stand out and be worth more than talent. And Mara would like to thank her parents, coaches, and friends, especially Marley, for always supporting her and forcing her to join the sport where she met her second family. Goodwill. And the next senior we would like to honor is captain senior number 6, Marley Martin. Marley is being escorted by her parents, Jan and Matt Martin, and she's been a member of the varsity girls soccer team for 4 years. Marley is also involved with swimming, track and field, and is a member of the National Honor Society. After high school, Marley is planning on attending college to pursue a degree in pre-veterinary science. Marley's favorite quote is, "Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will." And Marley's favorite soccer memory is winning our first playoff game against Conneaut. Her advice to the team is hard work pays off. And Marley would like to thank her parents, coaches, and friends for always supporting and being there for her. Marley Martin. And the next senior is captain number 11, Ava Weatherby. Ava is being escorted by her parents, Carmen and Denise Weatherby. She's been a member of the Varsity girls soccer team for 4 years. Ava is also involved with the drama club and is a member of the National Honor Society. After high school, Ava is planning on attending the University of Pittsburgh to pursue a doctorate in pharmacy. Ava's favorite quote is, "The only true gift is a portion of thyself." And Ava's favorite soccer memory is beating Grove City, because it was something we had never done before, and Coach B was very proud of our defense. Ava's advice to the team is to always listen to Coach B, because even though it might not seem like it at the time, he does know what he's doing. And Ava would like to thank her parents and coaches and friends for always putting their time in to help and always being there for her. Ava Weatherby.
Well, there you have it, Steve. The 4 seniors tonight. Again, that was Marley Martin, Mara Goodwill, Ava Weatherby, and Evelyn Beckman, all celebrated here tonight on senior night. And they're just going to finish up with a couple of pictures out on the field there, it looks like. And then we'll get right into our usual routine of getting warmed up and getting ready to go for the game to start with the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff scheduled for 6 o'clock. So we've got about 20 minutes to go here. And plenty of time for the teams to get warmed up and get going here. And if for some reason they decide to start early, we'll be ready for it.
We'll be here. We're ready.
So they're going to disband on the field, and the players will take their sashes off and head over to the field to get warmed up with the rest of their teammates. But always a fun, special night here as they celebrate the seniors. As they're getting down to their last time playing on the Sheen Field here. And they'll have a lot of memories to look back on as they come home for the alumni events and whatnot. So look forward. I've already seen some of the seniors from last year here with some of the homecoming game that we had against Mercyhurst Prep, and it was good to see a lot of those seniors from last year, and didn't get a chance to talk with too many of them, but it was good to see them back.
Yeah.
And I look forward to seeing more of them back as we do things with the athletics this fall and then into the winter and the spring as well, as a lot of them are in college or in secondary education or in the workforce, and they make an effort to come home every once in a while, so it's always good to see them and say hello to them.
Yeah, nice to, you get the chance to chat to them, kind of hear what they're up to, see how they've been doing, see what they're up to. And it's just kind of good to reconnect with them. It's also that's one thing I like about senior night is you kind of get to know the player a little bit more. You know, a lot of times we're just calling names and stuff. I know, you might know them a little bit, but you get to hear about their future plans and their favorite memories. And the thing I like about that is a lot of times their favorite memories really aren't even like during a game, but just during a bus ride or during a practice. It's the little moments that really make the sport special.
The little goofy things.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So it's good to have those memories, and it's fun to hear what they like to share. And we'll get right into our Box It and Lock It pregame show and wrap up our usual doings here as we get moving along here. So, Steve, let's move right into our Snap Fitness of Corry Steps to Success. I have the first step, ball movement. Poignant, good ball movement.
Yeah, you can't stay stationary with the ball, right? That never works out well. But yeah, good passing, good flow to the game, and I think that'll be key tonight.
Second step is shots on net. No shot on net is a bad shot.
Right. Yeah. Pretty much, you got to shoot to score, right?
You got to put it on the net, and I mean put them on net. Make the goalie make the save. Don't. Sometimes you just see a shot go towards the net and it's 6 feet wide, one way or the other. I want to see the shots on the net and make the goalie make a play on it. And sometimes a great save by a goalie leads to a big juicy rebound and be right there to put the rebound into the back of the twine. Our third step to success is grind it out. Soccer's a grind. It's not an easy, quick time event. They have they play 40-minute halves, and you just I thought about maybe putting hustle on there or outwork, but you got to grind it out. You got to be willing to chase down every last loose ball that you can get to.
Right.
Just outwork your opponent and make sure that you're putting in that extra effort to get the W here tonight on senior night as we celebrate our seniors.
Absolutely.
And then once again, our Corry Higher Ed 2026 seniors are our spotlight players of the game, as it is senior night here, and girls wearing the hot pink jerseys, as you see out on the field there as they continue to get warmed up. We have about 15 minutes to go before the scheduled kickoff. So, Steve, let's talk about something coming up here next week.
Yeah.
As we have a very exciting night coming up.
You're talking about my trip to Chicago, right?
Well, yeah, that
my work
too.
trip? Is that what you're talking about?
No. I'm talking about
better than that.
I'm talking about the Corry volleyball team has a big event coming up.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
As the Deej Experience is going to be sponsoring it. We invite you to join our Deej peeps. Wait a minute. That's not what I wanted to read. It's Pack the Paws night. Will be held on Tuesday, October 7th. It is Corry Volleyball's charity night, and Deej Experience is helping to raise money for Avery's Positive Change. Wear black and bring a pet food item to the volleyball match versus Girard on October 7th and get in for free. All proceeds to benefit Avery's Positive Change. So wear a black shirt and have something to donate towards the charity, which is Avery's Positive Change, and you'll get in for free. As Deej will pick up the gate fees for everybody that night that gets in with a black jersey or black shirt something to donate. And again, it's October 7th coming up. Just about, was that Tuesday?
Should be Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday coming up.
Yep.
So it's Corry Volleyball Pack the Gym night. It's a blackout. It's for Avery's Positive Change. Doors open at 5:30. JV starts at 6. There'll be raffles, 50/50s, custom jewelry sales, and more. So come on out to the East Gym and support the Lady Beavers taking on the Yellow Jackets. And a great charity for Avery's Positive Change. And she's been doing a nice job of that in the community, Steve. So we like to get the word out there and make sure she's well advertised for this coming Tuesday.
Yeah, cool to be a part of it. Glad to support her and what she does.
Well, Steve, we've riddled through down to about 14 minutes to go, and I think we've got everything wrapped up in the Box It and Lock It pregame show. I think we're going to cut to a couple commercial breaks and be back with the live action when it's more closer, ready to get going here. So we're going to step aside, get some words in from our sponsors, and be back in just a little bit.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
The Corry Redevelopment Authority is a full-service development team that provides low-interest financing, real estate services, and grant assistance to businesses and nonprofit organizations with the ultimate goal of fostering investment and employment in the Corry region. Looking to enhance your business? Contact the RDA today to discuss how the Corry Redevelopment Authority can assist your business's improvement, expansion, growth, and advancement. Visit the Corry Redevelopment Authority online today at www.corryidc.org. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for the Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain here at Howard Sheen Field. And we are still wrapping up our Box It and Lock It pregame show here, Steve, as we have just about 4 minutes to go before the game. As you see the officials down here on the field with the captains going over the usual pregame stuff they have to go over with the captains, as they have the coin toss to determine who's going to get that all-important opening kickoff. And I believe the Beavers will be going usually they start going left to right on the screen, and they end up going right to left in the second half, but we'll have to see exactly how they get set up on the field here.
I say Wednesday night it was the opposite.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. They ended up going left to right in the second half.
Well, anyways, they will get out on the field. The Oil City is the visitors tonight. They are in the solid white uniforms. Beavers in the hot pink jerseys and the black shorts as they break the huddle here on the near sideline, and we're ever so much closer to getting to that Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff. Next thing up is going to be the J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups. And once they get lined up for that, we will go silent and let Carmen take over with the PA announcing and get the starting lineups out here on the field. But we were getting so close to game time. And just another gorgeous day here today at Sheen Field. And we'll be back in action again tomorrow. I will be in action again tomorrow here at Sheen Field as we'll have some JV football action tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, as the Huskies from Harbor Creek will be in town. Harbor Creek played Girard last night in a varsity game, but Girard doesn't have a JV squad, so the schools got together and decided that they're going to play each other, and we'll play them in 2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
Or 2 out of 3 weeks.
Yes.
Oh, I hear Carmen on the mic out there,
Certainly
so we're
we're
going to turn him over to get the J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups.
And approved by the Corry School District, all spectators are reminded the use of offensive, obscene, or abusive language or language intended to insult, harass, or incite players, coaches, PIAA officials, and staff, or other spectators is strictly prohibited. Artificial noisemakers, such as bells and horns, are also not permitted. Such person or persons involved in such behavior will be ejected from the game and the grounds. In addition, Corry High School is a tobacco-free facility. There's to be no smoking, vaping, or any use of tobacco products on the grounds. We're excited to have parents, guardians, family, and friends in attendance to watch today's senior game event. With your attendance today, we ask your cooperation by following our guidelines. Thank you. Before we introduce our wonderful players, we'd like to give a big round of applause to our amazing, dedicated referees in the middle of the field. Let's give them a big round of applause. Without them, this game doesn't happen. And now the starting lineup for the Oil City Oilers. Number 00, senior, Gabby Books. Number 22, senior, Elizabeth Young-Johnson. Number 16, junior, Clarissa Kane. Number 20, junior, Emmy Emanuel. Number 13, junior, Maddie Garland. Number 25, junior, Sarah Milford. Number 3, junior, Chloe Snyder. Number 4, junior, Emma Snyder. Number 24, junior, Bailey Stevens. Number 11, sophomore, Ione Culling. Number 14, sophomore, Morgan Williams. The Oilers are coached today by Miss Deanna Milford.
All right, Beaver fans, let's get on your feet. Let's make some noise for your 2025 Corry Beavers! Sophomore number 1, Emily Passenger. Freshman number 2, Lala Simonson. Junior captain number 4, Annie Schwabenbauer. Senior captain number 6, Molly Butler. Senior number 10, Captain Mara Goodwill. Senior Captain number 11, Ava Wannabe. Sophomore number 12, Corey Drewski. Sophomore number 13, Ellie Simonson. Sophomore number 14, Lauren Fox. Senior number 20, Evelyn Beckman. And in the goal, freshman number 00, Charlie Gare. The Beavers are coached by Mr. Max Mon, Miss Kaylin Whiteley, and head coach Brendan Boucher.
Well, there you have it, Steve. The one, the only Carmen Weatherby on the PA announcement. And we're going to go silent for the Gladiator Law National Anthem. go, Steve. That'll wrap up the Box It and Lock It pregame shows. We got all the I's dotted and the T's crossed. We have nothing but the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff to come up here.
That's it.
As we await the scoreboard operator to get the allotted time up onto the Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard here at Sheen Field. As we are ready to get things going here. Beavers against the Oilers in some girls soccer action here. As we get into the first half, brought to us by J.H. Napa Auto Parts and Epiphany's Emporium. As we just play two halves here, so I try to get both of those sponsors in. Appreciate all the work that they do for us. And the girls are huddled up on both the sidelines here. We're ready to get into action on another gorgeous fall evening here at Sheen Field as the Beavers take the field. And according to what I'm seeing, Steve, they're going to be going right to left on the screen.
Yep.
And they will have the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff here.
How do you like it? Friday Night Lights, Soccer Edition.
Soccer Edition, Friday Night Lights. Great game by the varsity team last night in football as they got the victory here on the home turf against Northeast, 34-16. Hard-fought battle there. I thought the game was a little closer than what the score showed, but
yes, it was.
A good victory nonetheless for the Beavers. And we are ready with the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff. Simonson passes it to Fox on the far side as they'll work it into Oiler territory. Pushed all the way down to the 20, and the Oilers are going to kick it right back as the Beavers look to maintain control. Goodwill pokes it free to Martin into the 15 to the 10, pokes it in. And the senior goalkeeper slides out and gets it scobbled up there. That's Gabby Books,
I believe.
Books. Kind of spelled a little different, B-O-O-C-K-S, so kind of a unique spelling there. Play comes back out to the 35-yard line where the Beavers dump it in, but the Oilers push it right back out the midfield here. Beavers work it to the near sideline. Simonson will work it into the 30, and it got past Marley Martin, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds off of the foot of number 11, Ione Cooling, as it's played into the end zone here, and it's kicked out of bounds. And are they going to say that's a corner kick or is it throw in? Throw in.
It's a throw in, yeah.
Martin gets it thrown in, and there's the goalkeeper again, Books, coming out and taking care of that loose ball so it doesn't go into the net. Goodwill gets to the loose ball here at the 25. She'll work into the 20 to the 15, gets a long shot in, but it's blocked by one of the defenders as it kind of pinballs around in there inside the 20. Goodwill back with it at the 15, plays it to the far side. Fox chasing it down. And she'll get into the end zone. Crosser comes to the middle of the field, and it's off the hands. Chest down and into the net.
Yeah,
so that should be a good goal.
It is. Finds the back of the net, and they score. Start the action off early, Dewey.
Yeah, that was a good play there. Got a good crosser coming across from the middle. I didn't see who got the goal there, but it's 38-13 of the first half here.
It was a great assist from Fox on the far side. I know that.
Yeah, Fox got it right to the middle of the field. I think Marley Martin was right there in front along with Goodwill, but unable to really get an eyeball as to who got it in there. So Beavers out in front, 1-0. As they work it into the Oilers' end here. Oilers are working it out across the 30 to midfield, and it doesn't quite get there. Simpson pokes it right back in. Beavers working it down the field here as the Oilers will poke it back out to the 40. Simonson puts it right back in again inside the 20 as Simonson will – I'm sorry, that's not Simonson. That's number 2. Yeah,
that's
it is.
Simonson, Lila.
Lila Simonson. There's two of them on the team. I think the other one is number 13, and they play a forward and a midfielder. So there goes Fox into the end zone again. Crosser coming to the middle of the field. It gets by, and it's dribbled just wide right of the net.
Yeah, Jaworski had a foot on it, but like you said, wide right of the net.
That was the other person that was in the front of the net. That was Marley Martin and Jaworski that were right there in front of the net. I think it might have gone off of Martin and into the back of the net. Or not really the back of the net, but into the net as the goalie was well inside the net when she got the save made. But a good goal by the Beavers there. Played out to the 30 here. Oilers poke it free as Simpson pushes it back into the 20. Played into the goal line, as the ball kind of pinballs around there. Beavers trying to settle it. High touch there by Martin. She'll pass it back, or try to pass it back, but it's stolen away. And then Simonson comes right back and steals it back and pokes it into the near corner and can't save it from going out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Oilers deep in their own end. Quickly played, and it's whistled down. I believe maybe the Oilers City player stepped on the line throwing it in, as the Beavers will get the throw-in now. Martin to put it into play. Oil City blocks it from getting to the middle of the field. Simonson tries to reverse her field and does. Gets it out to Martin at the 5. And she'll work it into the end zone and send across to the middle of the field. But there's Books to scoop it up with a low shot there. And she'll play it up the field here. Out to the 40-yard line. As Passenger will knock it back into the 30. Simonson chasing it down, pokes it down the right lane as Fox is going to chase it down and get into the end zone with it and have time to set up a crosser coming in. And a good play there by the defense of the Oil City to get it back out to the 20. Beavers knock it down and play it back into the 10. Goodwill on it at the 20 now. Good reversal there. And she'll work the far outside corner. Crosser coming in the middle of the field. There's Books again with a nice save at the top of the crease.
Say good reversal. You're a couple months early, Dewey.
Yeah. It wasn't a relevant church reversal, but yeah.
Right. You're right.
Good misdirection there as the ball goes out of bounds. Oil City will get the throw in on the far sideline. And Oil City having a hard time getting it out of their end, as the Beavers have been able to maintain most of the play in the Oil City end. As Goodwill goes down the far sideline, crosser comes towards the middle of the field. It's knocked down at the end or goal line and played up the field by Garland. Passenger having a little trouble with it there as Oil City's going to push it out across to the 35. And there's the Beavers with Schwabenbauer dumps it right back into the 10. Martin knocks it free to the left side of the in the end zone. She'll look to get around the defender there and finally does. Pokes it down the goal line, but it goes out of bounds and hits the side of the net, and that will be a kick from the goal crease for the Oil City Oilers.
O'Connor will check in for the Beavers here, and Marley Martin will head to the bench. Knocked down to 30, and that'll go out of bounds. It'll be a Beaver throw-in. O'Connor with it.
Simonson tips it over to the middle of the field for Goodwill at the 15. Puts a low shot in, and there's Books again to make another good save in the net. And she'll drop kick it out to the 40-yard line here. Beavers knock it down and pinballs around here at the 35. Simonson plays it inside to the 20 as Jaworski works into the 10. Gets a shot away. And there's Books again in the front of the net, knocking the ball down and gobbling it up, not allowing any kind of a rebound. Plays it back out to the 40-yard line as Schwabenbauer plays it right back into the 30. Oil City with it, pushes it back out to the 45, trying to get across midfield. Young Johnson with it, and it's played back into the Oil City end. Play continues to pinball around here across midfield. Schwabenbauer trying to get to that loose ball and does. It ricochets off of an Oil City player and goes out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Beavers with the throw-in. O'Connor gets it into Simonson, poked inside to the 30-yard line off the head of Goodwill as she'll work it across the field. Still staying with it on the far side, and finally the Oil City player gets it away from her.
Good defense.
Emmanuel. And she'll get it into the Beavers' end. And the Beavers are going to play it right back out of bounds close to the KC's express midfield stripe. And we're coming up on 32 minutes to go in this first half. Goodwill with it again at midfield here. Plays it to the near side for Simonson. To the 25. Plays it to the left wing here for O'Connell. Oil City gets to a loose ball, and the Beavers knock it down at the 30. Passenger plays it into Simonson at the 15. Tried to get around a defender there, but the ball's played out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Beavers with the throw in. Trying to get it in there to Goodwill, it looks like. No, that's, yeah, that was Goodwill. Passenger plays it on the far side for Fox. Gets the return pass and plays it in again there to Jaworski at the 10. And she'll try to work it in and finally gets it to the middle of the field, but it goes right into the goalkeeper, Books. And it will come to the top of the box, and she'll play it in the air out across the 35-yard line. Beavers play it right back inside the 20. Jaworski giving chase, unable to get to it. As Fox will steal it away at the 20. Pinballs off of number 13, Garland. And the Beavers with a throw in at the 15. Into Goodwill in the, at the 5. Jaworski pokes it free for Goodwill. There's a long shot. Hits the crossbar above the net. That's out of bounds.
Yep.
And that will be a kick from the goal crease for the Oil City team.
Good-looking shot there.
Just a little high. Martin comes back into the game as Lila Simonson will head to the bench for a breather. And Steve, we said something about that in the Box It and Lock It pregame show. Oil City comes in with just 3 substitutes tonight. So Beavers with a full bench to work with. They're going to have their girls well rested here tonight. As the ball's poked into the 15-yard line, pushed right back out again. As the Beavers again play it back deep into the Oil City end. Out off a passenger, out across the 35 to the 40, as they will get into Beaver territory. And Weatherby plays it right back into the Oil City end. Martin with it at the 25, to the 20, to the 15. As she works in there, gets a left-footed shot away, but it went straight towards the end line and out of bounds. And Oil City will have another kick from the goal crease upcoming here as we just rolled under the 30-minute mark. Garland has it teed up in the right-hand corner of the crease. Plays it to the near side here. Simonson knocks it down at the 30, pushes it inside to the 20. Misplayed it there. Goodwill will get to that loose ball. Still going on the far side. Tried to feather it in there for Jaworski. But Oil City steals away. Garland will play it on the far sideline out of bounds, and the Beavers will have another throw in deep in the Oil City end.
Fox will have the throw in. Thrown in at the 5.
Martin did a good change of direction there and got a shot away with the left foot, but right into a couple of Oil City defenders. As the passenger was able to poke it free there for the Beavers. They're trying to get O'Connell freed up on the left flank, but there's going to be a foul called here, as it looks like the Beavers will get a free kick from about the 32-yard line of the Oil City end. They're going to play it back out to the 35 here. Weatherby will tee it up. See if she can drive one in here.
It's probably within range, right? Close to it.
Long shot. Gets knocked down by Garland at the goal line. And pushed back out to the 10. All the way back to the 20. Beavers push it right back in again. And it continues to pinball around there. And there's a shot by Marley Martin. And Books had to make a good save on that one, Steve, as she got another good left foot onto the ball there. And nearly made it a 2-0 game here.
Yeah, Books got a good read off the ball off her foot and made a nice move back there.
Oil City finally getting it across midfield, but they're going to lose it out of bounds at the Beavers' 30-yard line. Beavers get the throw in as they will send O'Connor down the near sideline. Gives way to Martin at the 30, still with it. As she circles around here to the 35, sidesteps the defender and gets inside to the 20, still with it inside to the 10. And she'll work her way in with the 5 to the 5, gets it back across here to Goodwill at the 10 to the middle of the field, and she'll work it to the far side of the field now. Gets a shot in, it kind of dribbles into the goal line, and it's going to go over the end line, and it'll be a corner kick for the Beavers on the far side.
First one of the night. It'll be Mara Goodwill who sets it up in the corner.
Well, if you go through and look at our Snap Fitness steps to success tonight, Steve, I think our first one was ball movement.
Yep.
Beavers doing a good job with the ball movement as the crosser comes in from the corner, and it's going to come all the way across the field to the near side. Beavers will try to play it back out across the 30, but Johnson gets in front of it. And Weatherby comes up, knocks it down, and the Oil City keeps applying the pressure here as they'll get a break in on the left side. That's Stevens going to the far side as Beckman gives chase to it and knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Well, we said good involvement, shots. We've seen a few shots taken by the Beavers here tonight as they have the 1-0 lead.
Yep.
And the grind it out. I mean, we're well into this contest as, it's going to be a grind for the rest of this half and the whole second half. So Oil City with the throw-in on the far side of the field as we just under 26 minutes to go in the first half. Beavers getting ready to send some substitutes in here. We got Sarah Whiteley coming in and Simonson coming back into the game along with Nichols. As that loose ball is gobbled up there by Gantz as she touches it for the first time tonight. And she'll play it back to the top of the box out across the 45-yard line. Jaworski will settle it at the 45 of the Oilers, plays it to the middle of the field for Martin. Martin to the 40, inside to the 30. She'll reverse her field, come back into the middle of the field, pushing it to the far sideline for Fox at the 15. She'll work her way into the end zone, looking for a crosser coming in. Off the head of Goodwill, and it's going to come to the near side and out of bounds. Oil City with the throw in deep in their own end zone. So with that stoppage in play, the substitutes are able to get back into the game. Schrabenbauer comes to the bench for a break along with Martin and Goodwill. Oil City got a couple of people in there as well. And they will have the throw-in down inside the end zone to our left here, Steve. As they'll look to clear the zone one more time here. Simonson quickly into the play, plays it into the middle of the field. Jaworski trying to settle it, but Oil City's able to play it back out to the 30. Beckman will get to it and poke it right into Fox inside the 20 at the 15. Played into Jaworski and right back into the corner. Fox going to try and chase it down, but can't get to it in time. And that will give the Oil City team a kick from the goal crease. And again, a good shout out here to the boys soccer team in attendance here tonight, helping getting those loose balls back into play to keep the game moving for the Beavers here on senior night. Jaworski with it at the 15. Tried to thread it in there, but the Oil City got in front of that pass and poke it back out to the 35-yard line as Young Johnson has it there, and the Beavers steal it right back and poke it right back inside the 10. Jaworski trying to get it freed up. It's going to roll into the end zone as Fox gives chase and nearly had it saved before it goes over the end line. And she may have ricocheted off of the defender there, and we're going to have another corner kick here for the Beavers on the far side.
Smart play. I didn't even see it happen, to be honest. I didn't think she did that, but intelligent play there. And a good hustle play, too.
Yeah, last touch by the Oil City. So the Beavers will get the corner kick on the far sideline as Weatherby goes over to tee it up as we're just under 23 minutes to go in the half. She'll send the crosser in. It goes over everybody's head, and Simonson kind of mistimed the shot there, and it dribbles over the end line, and that will give Oil City the free kick from the goal crease. Garland tees it up. She'll drive it down the near hash, goes by O'Connor all the way out to midfield, gets by Nichols. But Nichols recovers and will work it back across midfield. Simonson plays it in there for Whiteley. As play continues into the Oil City end, Jaworski giving chase. She's kind of getting rubbed off the ball a little bit there, but stays with it. Oil City kicks it out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Beavers with the throw-in. Jaworski into the end zone. Trying to play it back in the middle of the field, and is kicked out of bounds, and another corner kick for the Beavers. As Goodwill and Martin will come back into the game.
O'Connor and Jaworski will come to the bench.
Glad you picked that up before I did. I was trying to pick up their numbers. Weatherby has it teed up in that far corner there, Steve. As we approach the 21-minute mark, and she'll drive it in. It gets into the end zone, but the Books is right there to scoop it up. And she's done a nice job of keeping this a 1-0 game here.
I honestly had a hard time seeing her in there. Her jersey blends in with the pink here of Corry tonight, until it fades into that blue color. But I didn't even see her sneak up there. I just thought she was a Corry player.
Yep. So Oil City with a throw-in on the far side of the field. Beavers trying to settle it at the 30-yard line. Oil City will get it into Johnson on the far wing. And Beckman plays it out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Oil City with the throw-in, as it'll be whistled down on the far side. I believe the player stepped on the line once again. As they play it down the far sideline all the way into Oil City's end at the 35-yard line, and it's played out of bounds by Garland. Beavers with the throw-in at the 35. Martin giving chase, has it at the 25, works it into the 20. Takes a long shot, one bounce, and right in on Books, as she'll corral it one more time here, as we've hit the halfway point here in this first half. Simonson knocks it down at the 35. Fox with it at the 25, pokes it in for Goodwill at the 20. She'll get to the 10. There's a long shot into the back of the net, and it's a goal for Goodwill.
Goal for the senior on senior night. Make it a 2-0 ball game.
And I like the way she shoots that ball with authority, and right into the back left corner of the net, and it is 2-0 in favor of the Beavers. Young Johnson will put it back into play here, as we've just gone past the halfway point of this first half. And the Beavers apply pressure as Whiteley all the way down to the 20. As the ball comes out into the Beaver end, but played right back into Oil City's end, off the foot of Passenger to Martin, and she'll poke it in there for Goodwill, but it doesn't get through. There's another long shot, and it's over the fingertips of Books, but she recovers well and keeps it out of the back of the net.
Man, that shot was just absolutely launched from that far back.
Simonson and Passenger will knock it out of bounds about the 35-yard line. Oil City will get the throw in. This is Daly putting it into play for Oil City. And it's played up the near sideline and out of bounds about the 25-yard line. Beavers with the throw in. Nichols with ball in hand will look to throw it in. In for Simonson right here on the near side. Pokes it into the middle of the field. As Passenger will get it back across midfield. It ricochets off of Garland right back into the Beavers' end. And looking for who's going to get to it first. Simonson plays it back to midfield. Poked free there by Oil City. Snyder. As she'll look to keep it in the Beavers' side. Oil City plays it back to Garland, and she'll launch it back in off the knee of Weatherby back out to the 40. And it's going to roll out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Last played by the Beavers, so Oil City with the throw-in on the far side there, Steve, as we hit the 18-minute mark to the middle of the field. Goodwill will settle it at the 45, sends it upfield there for Martin. Martin saves it from going out of bounds, and she'll work down the far sideline. And it's going to be played out of bounds.
Stays with the Beavers. Martin in the end zone with it. And there's another save there by Books. is able to gather it up, and she'll put it back into play with 17:30 remaining in the half. Played out to the 35. Simonson tracks it down. Ricochets it off an Oiler. And Fox will poke it in. Goodwill with it now. That one is just pushed out of bounds. It'll be a Beaver throw-in near the 5-yard line.
Off the foot of Kane, number 16.
Jaworski and Schwabenbauer check back into the game. Nichols, and it looks like Martin will come to the bench again. And Jaworski's going to go all the way across and have the throw-in. Throw-in is to Goodwill. Pokes it forward to the middle of the field, and it's through everybody all the way to the near side now. Simonson giving chase, stops it on a dime.
Number 14 lost it out of bounds there. That was Morgan Williams. And the Beavers with another throw in here as Simonson puts it back into play.
Whiteley gets tripped up. Back up to her feet, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Should be an Oiler throw-in. Simonson gets a foot on it over to Whiteley now. Trying to send it across the middle of the field, and Books is going to let that one go over the end line. And they'll have a kick from the goal crease.
Boy, that colored jersey really playing with your eyes here tonight. O'Connor back into the game for the Beavers along with number 19. That's Aaron Derby. As Lila Simmons and Whiteley will have a break on the bench. As Simonson knocks it down at the 30-yard line, gets the return pass, now lets it go to Passenger as it's poked inside to the 20. That's Allie Simonson making good efforts out here, and that goes over the head of Passenger, and she'll recover, get it poked back in to the 10-yard line. Beavers settle it there, send it to the near sideline. O'Connell giving chase. Stops it, and Oil City pokes it back out to the 10. As Derby will work it into the middle of the field. Oil City having trouble getting it cleared out of the front of the goal line. Simonson heads it right back in here. Goodwill trying to settle it there, and it's poked out to the 30-yard line. Past Passenger to Schwabenbauer at the 45, and she'll drive it back inside the 10. And it'll go out of bounds about the 5-yard line. They'll give Oil City the throw-in. As we are rolling up on 14 minutes to go in the half, Beavers out in front 2-0. Goodwill gets to it before anybody else. And it pinballs around there. Goodwill keeping it in, but it's whistled out of bounds. And Oil City with a throw-in once more. Down the near sideline and played out of bounds. Beavers get the throw in this time. O'Connor.
Ooh, right off an Oiler.
Just kind of going by there.
Incidental.
And Books comes out, scoops up the bouncing ball to alleviate the pressure. We're under 14 minutes to go in the half. Out to the 35-yard line and out of bounds. Last played by Oil City. Beavers with the throw in. O'Connor gets it in to Derby. Oil City plays it out of bounds. Derby with the throw-in at the 10. Goodwill going to the middle of the field, poking it to the right side. Jaworski trying to get the ball corralled there. Fox gets to the loose ball, but Oil City gets the return away from her as Derby gets a shot into the right corner. Jaworski giving chase, and she'll send it right back into the middle of the field. And it deflects off of Books and over the end line. And this will be another corner kick for the Beavers here as they've had some sustained pressure here for the last couple of minutes. Goodwill going to the far corner to tee it up. Beavers set up the play in the end zone. Goodwill sends the crosser, and it's going to go over the top of the net and out of bounds. And that will give the Oilers a free kick from the goal crease as we're coming up on 12 minutes to go in the half. O'Connell knocks it down at the 25, but Oil City gets to it. The loose ball will play it out across the 40, and it's going to come out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Beavers with a quick throw in here. It goes by Darby. Out the passenger here at the 40-yard line. Simonson tries to poke it in there, gets it through to Goodwill. Goodwill at the 20, pokes it in to the right-hand side as Jaworski trying to get in there. And they're going to say a corner kick here as Jaworski does the same thing that Fox did earlier, bounced it off a player close to the end line there.
I guess not. It's going to be a kick from the goal crease.
Oh. I seen the official pointing upfield like that. Evidently, it was they saying that was over the end line. As Goodwill tried to break through on the far side there. Oil City with some good defense there was able to keep it from getting through. But the Beavers right back with it. There's a long shot and on Books as she dives to her left, makes a good save once more. And without her solid play in the net here, Steve, this game could be a runaway already.
Yeah, it could be ugly, definitely. She's been busy. Definitely going to be sore tomorrow, I can tell you that. A lot of diving, left, right, up, down.
Schrabenbauer gets the loose ball, plays it back into the Oil City end, and there's Books once more. Boy, she's got some good positioning and helps her defense out by getting to those loose balls. Schrabenbauer trying to track it down at her own 40-yard line here, pokes it free and unable to get it cleared, but there's Passenger. Will play it to the near side off of the shoulder of one of the Oil City players. Down the near sideline, O'Connor playing there with Derby as O'Connor will get into the 10, all the way into the end zone, and Oil City saves it from going over the end line. But Derby is there to keep it and plays it, and it goes out of bounds over the end line. That will be a free kick for Oil City as we approach the 10-minute mark here, Steve. Lila Simonson coming back into the game, and here comes Schaefer into the game for the first time. And that is O'Connor coming out along with Derby. And you know what they say, when you get into the game, ball finds you as that goes off of Schaefer and right to Simonson. And Schaefer comes back to play it out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Oil City with the throw-in. Williams trying to get it in. She'll give way to number 4, that's Schneider. Played high in the air to the 40-yard line. Passenger trying to get it to the middle of the field. Oil City will dump it into the Beavers' end. Weatherby at her own 30 will settle it at the 25. Played it back out across the 45, knocked down there. As Oil City's mounting a little pressure here. Back into the middle of the field. Passenger is there, and we'll play it back out to the 45. Oil City settles it there, trying to get it worked back in. There's Goodwill. Tried to split the defense there. Schaefer gets to the loose ball, sends it to the far side for Goodwill. Goodwill pokes it down the right sideline. It's going to go out of bounds about the 25-yard line as we're just under 9 minutes to go in the half. Kane to play there for Oil City. Comes to Schneider in the middle of the field. She'll poke it out here to midfield, but the Oil City plays it back into their own end as Fox will poke it free inside the 30 and out of bounds. Oil City with the throw-in. Kane looking to get it in here.
A little bit of a pump fake there.
Got it in there to number 3, Schneider. As Garland will launch it into the Beavers' end. Good play there by number 20 to poke it in, Emmanuel. Beavers played out of bounds at the 20-yard line, so 8 minutes to go in the half, and Oil City's getting some sustained pressure here, Steve.
Let's see if they can mount an attack and get a shot or two off here.
I think Gantz has played the ball once. Maybe twice in this first half. Goodwill will get the ball on the far sideline at the 20-yard line. She'll work it out across the 25, reverses her field out across the 30, plays it up the midfield. That was Jaworski there, as Goodwill will get it back at the 45-yard line. Stays with the play. And trying to work her way down that far sideline. Gets inside the 30, into the 20. Keeps working down the sideline. And it'll roll into the end zone here. Kane plays it back out to the middle of the field as Garland plays it out to Goodwill. There's a shot. It goes off of a player. Now, what a nice save there by Books, as she was going to her right and then came right back with the left and made a nice save there. As Jaworski got a nice shot away. Schaefer knocks it down, pushes it back inside the 10. That's going to roll over the end line and give the Oilers a free kick from the goal crease. 6:45 to go in the half. As I'd say 95% of the time has been spent well inside of Oil City's end.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Honestly, with the ball being down on that end so much, it's kind of surprising it's only a 2-score game right now. That's just testament to Books in the net and their defense, honestly.
Well, here's Goodwill. She'll get inside to the 15, takes a long shot, and there's Books once more. Picks it out of the air. And that's been kind of the story of this first half. If she sees it, she'll make a play on it. As it comes out the passenger at the 45-yard line, she'll play it back into Goodwill at the 25. She'll play it down the left wing for Fox. Fox into the end zone with it. And she'll poke it up over the top and into the back of the net. And it is 3-0. Off the foot of Fox. 5:53 to go in the first half. And Lauren Fox makes it 3-0. Books can't make a play on it if she can't handle it or can't get a hand on it.
Get to it, yeah.
And that's exactly what Fox did, just played it over her, and it floated into the left corner. As that was a nice-looking shot by Fox as she just kind of pitch and wedged it over her into the back of the net.
Well placed for sure.
Oil City will pinball it around here and get it over midfield. Schaefer chasing it down at the 45-yard line. And she'll stay with the play, but not able to get it back into the Oil City end. Goodwill will track it down here for the Beavers. And she's seen Fox going down that far sideline, try to get it over to her. As Kane will play it back out to the 40. As Simonson will play it high in the air, right back to Kane. Comes to the near side. Schaefer's going to track this one down. And she's able to stop it on the near side. Stays with it. Still with it. At midfield, reverses it, and will work her way back upfield to the 30. Gets it to Simonson. She'll cut into the middle of the field. It goes off the back end of Goodwill. And Oil City will bring it out across the 35. Get to the 40, and they'll dump it into the Beavers' end. Schrabenbauer's there to play it right back in for Fox on the far sideline as she'll work her way inside the 30. Fox again gets the loose ball at the 15, pokes it into the 5, and she's right there once again to keep it moving into the middle of the field as Jaworski will pitch it over the top of the net and over the end line. And that will give Oil City a free kick as we come up on 4 minutes to go in the half. Substitute coming in here as Daly comes in for Oil City. Coming out is Teague. As Oil City plays it out, Simonson plays it right back in, says she played it at the 25-yard line as she tries to chase down that loose ball. Oil City does a good job of using the forearm to keep her off of it. That's Schneider. As Schaefer and Simonson really playing hard here in the Oil City end, trying to get it into the inside the 10. But Oil City finally works it out across here to the 35. And it'll come to Schrabenbauer at midfield. Ricochets. Comes to Schaefer on the near side. Simonson pushes it inside the 30. Goodwill trying to split the defense there, unable to do so. Oil City plays it to the far side at the 35-yard line. Young Johnson will save it from going out of bounds and plays it back into the middle of the field. Oil City regroups it here at the 35, pushes it over midfield. Good outlet pass there as Young Johnson tried to corral it on the far side there, but just couldn't get to it. And the Beavers will get the throw in on the far sideline as we're just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Jaworski settles it at the 45, sends it through to Goodwill at the 35. And Kane will push it out of bounds at the 30. Beavers with the throw in. Down the far sideline. Ricochets off of a player and over the end line. And I think I finally figured out the signals from the official. If the official puts his hand straight up in the air, that's a corner kick. If he points it down towards the ground, then that means it goes to the goalie. I'm learning.
You're learning. That's a good thing.
So a corner kick here for the Beavers late in this first half as Goodwill drives it in.
I heard a whistle.
I don't know if
sure
somebody was
why.
offsides.
Yeah, maybe.
Or what it was, but no goal on the play. It's a kick from the goal crease as Garland has it teed up. As we're under the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning. As we're down to a minute 42 to go in the first half. Fox with it, pushes it into Goodwill. It comes back to Fox. There's a long shot over the head of the goalkeeper, Books, and just wide left of the net.
Another good-looking shot from Fox.
So that'll be another kick from the goal crease for Oil City as Fox has really come to life here in the second half of this first half as she has the third goal for the Beavers here. As Garland will tee it up at the right corner of the crease as we approach a minute to go in the first half here. And she plays it off of Schaefer at the 30-yard line and out of bounds, so Oil City with the throw-in. Bless you.
Thanks. Sorry. Tried to cover it up.
Sometimes they just sneak up on you, nothing you can do with it. Oil City trying to work it down the near sideline and do as they get a good run down the near sideline. Schneider trying to find a way to get it to the middle of the field, and that's going to go over the end line, and that will be a kick from the goal crease for Gantz. 30 seconds to go in the half. It's Gantz was touching the ball for just the second time today.
Yeah, it's probably getting pretty bored back there, honestly.
Some games she's really been busy, but this one not so much. Schrabenbauer corrals a loose ball, plays it back to Weatherby. She'll drive it out across the 35-yard line as Goodwill will get it at the 40. And she'll poke it out to midfield for Fox. And she'll push it up the field for Jaworski as a horn sounds to end the first half. Beavers will take a 3-0 lead into halftime here, Steve, as we will get some words in from some of our sponsors and be back with the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report in just a little bit.
Vern's Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Vern's offers general auto repair, Piaa inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Vern's is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Vern's Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Since 1968, Uteg's Body Shop has been Corry's leader in offering complete collision and refinishing services, including unitized frame alignment. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corry, Uteg's is a family-owned business that offers free estimates, insurance company assistance, lifetime warranty, automotive glass replacement, and paintless dent repair. Uteg's would like to thank all of their customers and welcome the new ones. To schedule your appointment today, call Uteg's Body Shop at 814-663-2562. Thank you for choosing Uteg's as your selected auto body repair facility. At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LeCom Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LeCom Health, whole person care for a lifetime.
Located at 130 North Center Street, Casey's Express has all your favorite tasty treats. From fresh burgers right off the grill made to your liking to their famous wood-fire pizzas, Casey's is your hometown spot for all your good eats. But more importantly, they've got them super delicious cold treats too. Ice cream of all kinds, including your favorite sundaes and milkshakes to that birthday ice cream cake, Casey's has it all. Don't have time to stop? Order online at www.caseysexpresstogo.com. Casey's Express, it's so good.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide, Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Located at 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
I'm Adam Arnberger. I've worked with Komatsu for 18 years, and I'm the manufacturing manager. Kayla Ryle has been a phenomenal asset to our company since she's came here. She has been making the pins in the conveyor chains, and currently she is manufacturing the components for the crawler chain side of the business.
My name is Kayla Ryle, and I work at Komatsu in Reno, and I run 2 Doosan lathes, and I make pins for the mining equipment that we all make. I went to school at Pitt in Titusville. I took the MAC program, and I did the basic machining and the CNC course. One of the things that kind of challenged me at the beginning was just it being in the real world, I guess. Like, you're used to being kind of in like more classroom setting and learning. You're actually in a shop doing the actual work. There's a lot of confidence building that had to come with it because I thought that I wasn't, real sure of myself in my learning. I knew my instructor did a wonderful job of trying to bring that out of me. And when I got to work, it was really time to put that to the test. It's kind of like an out-of-body thing when I look back and see how far that I've came. Because at the beginning, I wasn't sure I was making the right choice. It's like, I don't know if this is going to be for me. And now I absolutely love my job. I love that they took a chance on me. And I love that everything that I learned with the schooling, it's just, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this. Like, I could do this part. This is definitely my career move. I was looking for a career, and I for sure found it. I hope to be here a long, long time.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain on the call here tonight for girls soccer action here at Sheen Field as we wrap up the Humes Ford of halftime report here. Beavers got off to a quick start here, Steve, as 38-13 mark of the first half. Marley Martin got the first goal of the game to give the Beavers a 1-0 lead. Shortly after that, at the 19:45 mark, Mara Goodwill got the second goal for the Beavers. And rounding out the scoring for the Beavers in that first half, at the 5:53 mark was Lauren Fox getting the third goal for the Beavers as they have a good lead here at the half as we wrap up halftime here, Steve. Beavers out in front 3-0 and solid play in the Oil City end for most of that first half.
Yeah, like you said earlier, about 95% of the first half was spent in the Oil City end of the field, and hard to score points if you're Oil City if that's where you're living the entire time. So I would expect the second half to probably be pretty similar to the first. I would expect a few more goals out of the Beavers here and them to handle the rest of this game, honestly.
So they're going to flip-flop the ends of the field. Beavers going left to right on the screen, Oil City right to left as they come out of the halftime break, as they're still down in a huddle here to our left. But the Beavers are out on the field. They're ready to go.
Yeah.
And you can just see the two levels of the different programs here Oil City seems like they're still putting things together, and the Beavers are out there ready to run a play.
Yeah, no doubt. Just some work to do for Oil City for sure. Like you said, just not quite at the same level at the moment, but you got to start somewhere, right?
Well, they're going to have to start by replacing that great goaltender, as Books has really kept them in this game. It could very easily be 6, 7, 8 to nothing right now.
Did you just say 6-7?
6, 7, or 8 to nothing.
Surely you've heard that, right? The 6-7 with the kids. It's ridiculous.
I've never heard that. I don't know what you're talking about.
At the homecoming parade, the entire float of the NFL Munchkin flag football leagues were just screaming 6, 7, 6 the entire time, Dewey. My goodness, man.
I did not follow that.
You don't want to.
So, anyways, good goaltending by Books, as she's one of the seniors for Oil City, and they're going to have to replace her next year. And as they continue to improve their program, it all starts with good goaltending. So here we go as we get underway in the second half, as Young Johnson puts it back into play. Comes to the middle of the field, stolen away by the Beavers. Inside the 20 is Jaworski, and she'll get it into the middle of the field before Oil City plays it to the near sideline. It's going to go over the end line, and that should be a corner kick for the Beavers. And the officials didn't see it the way I saw it, and it's going to be a free kick from the goal crease. Garland will tee it up in the right-hand corner. As we get back into action here. Play down the far side of the field all the way to the 50-yard line. Schrabenbauer bombs it back inside the 10. As the Beavers will look to corral it in the middle of the field here. Jaworski pokes it free, and Garland plays it back out across the 30. Passenger comes up, knocks it down at the 40, plays it down the near sideline. It'll roll out of bounds about the 20-yard line, and it'll be Oil City's ball to throw in on the near sideline. Kane gets it up here for Daly, as the Beavers play it right back in and out of bounds at the 10, 15-yard line. Daly again with it. Fox kind of steals it away, and Simonson pokes it back in, and it goes off of Kane and out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Fox with the throw-in quickly to Martin. Plays it back, Jaworski back to Fox to the middle of the field. Ouch. That was a tight squeeze there by Goodwill to try to get it back into play, as Simonson chasing it down on the far side of the field. Settles it. And plays it back to the 20-yard line. And it rolls all the way back here to Passenger. She'll poke it back inside the 10 to Jaworski at the 5. As Oil City plays it back out to Simonson at the 20-yard line. Simonson to Simonson, gets a shot away, and Books is there to gobble it up and keep it out of the back of the net.
What else is new?
She's picked up right where she left off in that first half. And again, Beavers keeping it in Oil City's end as Oil City tries to break out. Passenger again with it on the near sideline. And Oil City finally goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Oil City's ball to throw in on the near sideline, as Daly will put it back into play for Johnson. And Passenger quickly plays it back into Oil City's end, fouls her shot, and will get the return play and get to poke it inside to the 20. And I believe a handball was called against her. So Oil City with a free kick here about the 35-yard line. Garland will tee it up on the 40. As everybody gets settled in here, Garland drives it to the middle of the field, to the 30-yard line. Weatherby pokes it softly back out to the 30. And Simonson will drive it back across the KC's Express midfield mark. And Goodwill somehow got it through the defender, Kane, and still with it at the 20. And she'll get in behind Kane into the end zone looking for a crosser, and bounces it off of Garland and over the end line, and the Beavers will get a corner kick. And I believe Weatherby will come up and foot the ball here on the near corner. And this second half rolling right along, Steve, here as we come on up on the 36-minute mark. Weatherby will tee it up here from the near corner. Beavers have the play set in front of the goal. Ava drives it into the middle of the field. And Books is right there to corral the rebound. Didn't even get a shot on net there. She gets to the loose ball and plays it back high in the air out across the 40. Passenger knocks it out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Oil City with the throw-in. Schneider will come over and put it back into play for the Oilers. To Fox. Plays right back into the Oil City end. Schneider plays it upfield for Young Johnson. And there's Weatherby to drive it back into Oil City's end. It'll go to Martin on the far sideline, and she'll get inside the 30-yard line. She'll tap it back for Simonson. It ricochets off of an Oil City player, goes to the other Simonson. Back to Simonson, and driven back inside the 10-yard line. And there, it's into the back of the net. I believe that was Martin again.
Yes, it was.
34-58 mark.
Makes it a 4-0 game.
As Martin gets her second goal of the game. Makes it 4-0. Young Johnson will tee it up at midfield and put it back into play here with the free kick. I think that's Schneider and Schneider, 3 and 4 for Oil City. Beavers get the ball, and we'll work it right back into the end here. Martin kind of took a step forward and forgot to take the ball with her. Got it into Fox, but it's going to be poked free into the near sideline. Young Johnson with it at the 40. Played back into the middle of the field as Oil City trying to get inside the Beavers' 40-yard line, and Weatherby drives it right back into the Oil City end. Fox working the ball free at the 20-yard line. And she'll get around Kane into the right corner here. Still working it at the 5-yard line back towards the middle of the field. She gets rubbed off the ball there, but Goodwill picks it up. And she'll work it around, trying to get back into the middle of the field. Plays it to the far side as Simonson tried to get a shot away, but she'll get to the loose ball at the 5 and play it back to Martin. Martin pokes it free into the end zone, but it goes to Oil City. They'll bring it back out across the 15. The two Simonson girls working it free over on the far sideline. There's a long shot, but it's going to be wide left of the net and over the end line off the foot of Simonson. And that will give Oil City the kick from the goal crease they were looking for. Garland will tee it up on the left corner. As we're just about to the 33-minute mark here, Steve. Driven all the way out across the 40. Young Johnson lets it go to the 50. And Beckman plays it out of bounds at the 45-yard line. That will give Daly the throw-in for Oil City. And that ricochets and goes out of bounds off of a Beaver passenger. So Daly once more will put it into play for Johnson on the near sideline. And again, the Beavers play it out of bounds close to midfield as some substitutes are ready to come in. Whiteley coming in for the Beavers, along with number 9. It's Teague for Oil City. Marley Martin will come to the bench for a breather for the Beavers. And number 21 comes to the bench for Oil City. That is Felmley. Savannah Felmley. As the play goes out of bounds at the Oil City 45-yard line. Passenger picks it up quickly to throw it in for the Beavers. Gets it into the 20. Played by Goodwill there as she continues to head it up the field. Work it inside to the 10 and over the end line, and that will give Oil City the kick from the goal crease. Book slides the ball over to Garland. She'll tee it up in the right corner of the box, or the crease, I should say. And she'll drive it upfield out across the 30-yard line. Oil City knocks it down, but they get to the loose ball and drive it back out the midfield. And the Beavers let it go out of bounds at their own 40-yard line. With the throw-in, Oil City will get to the loose ball and bring it into the Beavers' end. Weatherby gets to the loose ball at the 35, drives it back in to the Oil City side of the 50. Jaworski at the 40 with it. Pokes it in there. As the Beavers try to work it free, and they'll poke it in even further now as it's played at the 15-yard line. Goodwill back out here at the 25. Gets around 1, gets around 2, gets around 3. There's a shot, and there's Books. Knocks it down out of the air and corrals the rebound. Keeps that from getting in on the net. Simonson giving chase to it here as it will come free to Fox at the 20-yard line. Tried to feather it in there for Martin, but it didn't make it through the defense. Simonson back here at the 40-yard line will poke it right back into the 20. Kane gets it out to the 25. Simonson comes up, keeping the pressure on here. Poked into the right side. Fox trying to track it down. As Oil City will bring it back out to the 15. Simonson drives it back in from the 25. Jaworski with it at the 10. Has it poked free. Oil City back out to the 25. And the Beavers quickly on the loose ball. As Jaworski has it at the 35-yard line. And she'll give way to Simonson at the 20. She'll work her way into the 15. Takes a long outside shot. It comes free to Goodwill. Goodwill takes a reverse shot across the grain and shoots it wide left of the net. As we're just under the 30-minute mark here. As a couple of substitutes come in here for the Beavers. Simonson comes out along with Schwabenbauer.
Avery Boucher checks in, as well as number 18, Emma Kite.
Garland once more drives it out across the 30-yard line for the Oil City. Passenger whacks it off of an Oil City player. Comes to the near sideline. Fox giving chase. And she's able to, nope, not able to save it. Goes out of bounds. Oil City with the throw-in on the near sideline. Simonson plays it to the middle of the field. Martin puts it to the near side for Fox. Fox trying to get around Kane into the end zone. She'll drive across her coming in, and Goodwill gets tripped up inside the end zone, and it's going to be a free kick from the goal crease for Oil City. Garland again drives it out across the 30, but the Beavers are there to knock it down back into the 20. A little give and go here. Goodwill trying to play it on the far side. Oil City player takes a tumble at the goal line, but they're able to regroup and get to the loose ball and get it back out to the 20. Down the far sideline, the midfield and over. Weatherby is there to drive it right back into the Oil City end. Played high in the air, coming back to midfield. Passenger keeps poking at it to get it to go back into the Oil City end. It comes all the way to the near side. And it'll be a throw-in for the Beavers at the 45-yard line. Goodwill down the near sideline as she tries to work her way back into the middle of the field, and it's whistled down there. I believe they're going to get Goodwill called for a trip on that play. As Oil City's going to get the free kick just inside their 10-yard line. Passenger plays it off of her foot and out of bounds. And Steve, I think I might have a short.
Uh-oh, you cutting out?
My headset's cut out every once in a while, so I think I might have a short somewhere. Play on the near sideline, played out of bounds. Oil City will get the throw in here.
If it makes you feel better, you haven't cut out on my end. I've been hearing you the entire time,
Well,
so.
I just, in my headsets, I don't hear myself all the time. The voices are still in my head, but I don't hear them all the time. Oil City mounting a little bit of a pressure here and a little bit of attack as they work it to the far side of the field. Beavers able to drive it back out to the 20-yard line, but Oil City keeping it in the Beavers' end. Finally goes out of bounds about the 30-yard line where the Beavers will get the throw in. And they waste no time in getting it back into play. Simonson plays it back to midfield before Oil City drives it back into the Beavers' end. Fox is going to get free at the 40-yard line. She'll poke it over midfield, down to the 40, still with it at the 30. Into the 20, inside the 10. Still with it as she goes into the end zone. Tried to send a crosser over to the middle of the field, and it's going to go over the end line. And it looks like the Beavers going to get a corner kick out of this.
It's going to be Weatherby. She trots her way up from her defensive position.
We are approaching the 25-minute mark here of the second half. Beavers with 3 goals in the first half and 1 here in the second have a comfortable lead 4-0 here, Steve, as Weatherby will drive it in from the corner. Good crosser makes it all the way through as the Beavers will try to track it down on the far side. Oil City gets to the loose ball and work it out across the 20. Passenger with a good foot in the lane there. Gets it from going out across the 30, but Oil City keeps with it. Gets it out to the 45 before the Beavers drive it back in again. Comes to the near side for Fox. And she'll get to that loose ball at the 20-yard line, poking it to the far side. Oil City taking some chances now from the defense, working to get up on the ball. Fox into the far side here, looking for a crosser, and hit it off the side of the net. So she's got that long, high shot down here tonight. And she was looking for another one there, but it was a little wide of the net, hit the side of the net, and that will give Oil City another kick from the goal crease. Ball bouncing around here at the 30-yard line, finally pushed up the midfield and over. Beckman plays it out of bounds on the near sideline, out of bounds at the 40. We're coming up on 23 minutes to go in the game. Oil City with a throw in here, and the Beavers push it right back into the Oil City end off of the foot of Jaworski to Martin. Martin gives way to Weatherby. Back to Goodwill here in the corner. And tried to get it to Weatherby, but it kind of just went into no man's land in the middle of the field there. Play goes to the far side of the field and out of bounds. And it'll be Oil City's ball to throw in. Young Johnson loses it out of bounds on the far side of the field. Beavers with the throw in now. Martin comes back in along with Lila Simonson. And she's quickly over to the ball.
She's hustling over there.
Wow.
I was going to say that too.
I was impressed with that.
That was a full-on sprint. I like that from the freshman.
She's ready to get back into the game for sure. And she'll throw it down the far sideline. Oil City gets to that loose ball, plays it back out to the 35. Beavers play it to the near side for Fox. She'll settle it at the 25, gets into the 20, pokes it in here for Weatherby on the right side, and getting in nice and tight, but it's blocked by one of the defenders. It is going to come back out here to the 10. Weatherby chases it down, gives way to Jaworski, and Brooks comes out and corrals the pop-up and alleviates that pressure that the Beavers were applying. Oil City plays it out across the 35. Passenger there with it at midfield, pokes it back into the 40. Simonson trying to keep her position as Oil City plays it out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Thrown in on the far sideline there. And again, ricochets off of an Oil City player and out of bounds. Beavers with the throw in. I know they're going to say last touch by Beavers, so it'll be Oil City to throw in. Off the head of Simonson and right back out of bounds, so they'll move up about 5 yards and throw it in once more. Again, they try to work it down that sideline. It's played out of bounds. Beavers will get the throw in now. There was a shove from behind, and I can't believe they didn't call it. They did call it.
Yeah, it just took a second.
Oh, the Beavers with a free kick at the 20-yard line. Garland with a nice play at the goal line to push the ball back out to the 20. Beavers are there with it. They'll corral it at the 35 and work the play back towards the middle of the field. Weatherby trying to settle it at the 15, puts it into the middle of the field. But Schneider is there for Oil City. Goodwill with a long stretch there to keep it in the end. And she shoved off the ball there, but a foul is called there for a shove against Oil City, and the Beavers will get the free kick at the 30-yard line. As we've reached the halfway point here in the second half, Steve, Beavers out in front 4-0.
Yeah, this game is totally in control, in my opinion, here.
Goodwill will drive it in with the free kick at the 35. It'll land at the 10 as Snyder comes out and plays it to the far side. Martin back into the middle of the field at the 15. Tried to sidestep Schneider, but unable to get through the defense. Oil City gets to the loose ball, and they'll drive it to the near side, not out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Substitutions check in. Schaefer comes in, Schwabenbauer, and we're going to have a change at the goalie position for the Beavers. Gantz is going to be done for the night. And is that McKenna Williams? I think it's Williams maybe that took her position.
We don't have positions marked on the roster that I have.
We don't. I think that's her, though, because nobody else has 28 on the bench.
McKenna Williams, I believe you are correct, Steve, that she was in the...
Crosser coming. Goodwill finds the back of the net again. Little collision down there. Both players are going to be up to their feet. But at the 18:44 mark of the second half, Beavers find the back of the net and make it a 5-0 game.
Well, Steve, I was busy looking on my roster. I'm glad I had you with me here tonight. And ironically, the same goal scorers have scored in the first half as they have here in the second. Marley Martin started scoring, made it 1-0. And then Goodwill got the second goal to make it 2-0. Lauren Fox scored as
I think Books might have gotten a tag there. Something a little slow to get back up to her feet.
So we have a Corey Manor injury timeout here. As I was saying, Fox got the third goal for the Beavers. And then in the second half, it was Marley Martin again, leading the scoring early on in the second half, and then followed up here by Goodwill, and are pretty close to the same times as the goals in the first half, Steve.
Yeah, it is.
So we expect it to be about this score until about 5 minutes to go in the game, and then Lauren Fox is going to get her second goal of the game as well.
Yeah. Unfortunate to see Books. I didn't see what happened to her. I'm not entirely sure unless there was a little collision back there because a couple of players were slow to get up. But unfortunate to see her have to come out of the game. It looks like she's really done a nice job back there tonight for her team.
It looks like number 13 is scrambling quickly here. Maddie Garland is donning the green jersey with the double zeros on it as she has put on the goalie outfit. And we'll find some padded mitts to head into the goal crease. Books sitting on the bench with the trainer as they chit-chat about what happened out there on the field. But definitely can see she was in some discomfort as she worked her way to the sideline. But Garland has done a good job for Oil City from the defense end. And she'll head into the crease here as Books is on the sideline. And you never want to see a senior end up on the bench because of an injury on their senior season. So hopefully Books is able to get back off the bench and into the game at either sometime tonight or sometime before the end of the season.
Right.
But here we go. Oil City will have the free kick at midfield as Young Johnson puts it back into play. Played back to the Snyder at the 20-yard line. Gets a return pass out cross mid to the 35 to the 40. Simonson will drive it back into the 20. Weatherby at the 15 pokes it in. And there's Garland to scoop it up. Doesn't take long. It never fails. You get into the game to a different position, the ball finds you. And it's played out of bounds here at midfield. Beavers will get the throw in on the near sideline. Jaworski down the near sideline, past Weatherby. Comes to the middle of the field. Passenger pokes it into the middle of the field at the 10. Back out to the 20 here. Comes to the middle of the field as Oil City pushes it into the Beavers' end. And Beavers waste no time in putting it back into the 20-yard line. Neither team able to maintain much possession here in the last couple of minutes. Simonson worked it free on the far sideline before Oil City plays it out of bounds. So Beavers with a throw-in on the far side as we're approaching the 17-minute mark. Martin at the 20. Plays it to the middle of the field, trying to get Weatherby freed up, but it's driven back out to the 35-yard line. Back to Passenger at the 30. Poked back into the 10. It's going to bounce and roll in on Garland as she scoops it up from inside the box. Free kick it back out to the 40. Bounces over the head of Johnson. Beavers play it back to midfield here. Schaefer. Passenger gets to the loose ball and plays it back into the Oil City end. Simonson keeping it in further. To the 20. Goodwill there at the 25, still with it. Plays it back to Jaworski at the 35. Oil City comes up, steals it away. We'll send it to the far sideline. Simonson keeps it in play, but Oil City pokes it back out to the 40. Now Oil City has it at the 30, play it to the near side. And get it into the Beavers' end before Simonson drives it all the way back to the 20-yard line. It gets by the defender and will roll inside the box. And there's Garland coming out of the crease to scoop it up. Passenger plays it back in. As play kind of pinballing around here, Passenger got to the loose ball again. Off the head of Goodwill, right back to Jaworski. Plays it to the far side for Simonson inside the 20. Try to get it in there to Martin. It goes to an Oil City player, and it's back out to the 25. Simonson trying to settle it there, but Oil City plays it out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Beavers with a throw-in on the far side of the field. Martin down the sideline. And it's played out of bounds. Beavers will get the throw-in at about the 15-yard line.
Handball, I think, is the call here.
Oil City player came up and played it right there. So Beavers will get a free kick at the 10-yard line. 15 minutes to go in the game. Driven in and just wide left of the net. So once more, Oil City will get the free kick from the goal crease. Garland will tee it up as she's playing goalie this time. She'll drive it out across the 30-yard line. Goodwill plays it right back in with a header. Oil City trying to settle it, but Goodwill does it to 15, takes a long shot, and it's going to go wide left of the net, about 20 feet wide of the net. And Garland will get another free kick from the goal crease here. And she'll drive it out to midfield. As the Beavers will settle it and get it over midfield. Play to the near side, but the Oilers are right there with it. They'll play it back to the near side again. And there's a whole slew of Beavers ready to come back in here. As you got Nichols and O'Connor and Whiteley coming in. Schaefer comes out along with Schwabenbauer. Simonson comes out as well.
Boucher comes out.
I think we got them all. Played high in the air at the 40-yard line here. Jaworski pokes it back into the Oil City end. And the play comes right back out. Good job there by Passenger to get it back into the 25-yard line before she plays it out of bounds, as we're almost to the 13-minute mark. Goodwill giving chase to it. It goes out of bounds about the 15-yard line. Beavers with the throw in here. Back to Passenger at the 25. And it'll dribble inside the 10-yard line. Oil City gets to it as they play it back out to the 30. Goodwill was able to get it back inside the 25. Simonson now inside the 10, gets a shot away, comes to the middle of the field, but right to an Oil City player, and they'll clear it out to the 20-yard line. Jaworski's right there to get it right back to the Beavers. And she'll work it down the far sideline, but out of bounds, and it'll be Oil City's ball to put it back into play with the throw-in. Coming up on 12 minutes to go in the ball game. Simonson's going to get to the loose ball and poke it back into the Oil City end. She'll give way to Fox. Fox thought Simonson was coming to the near side, but the played out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Beavers will get it put back into play with the throw-in here. To the goal line, into the end zone. Kane plays it out to the edge of the end zone, and there's right on the doorstep. Garland scooped it up before the Beavers could poke it into the open net. Out across the 35 to midfield. Oil City pokes it into the Beavers' end. Weatherby giving chase at the 25 and drives it back up the field to midfield and to Jaworski at the 45. Oil City getting to the loose ball, pokes it back into the Beavers' end momentarily before Passenger puts it right back into the Oil City end. Fox around Kane, inside to the 10. And the defender comes up, and it goes off of Snyder and over the end line. And that will give the Beavers a corner kick from the near corner. And I believe that's Fox down there.
Yeah.
That will put it into play for the crosser. Off the side of a defender right at the post. And it will be a kick for Garland in the crease as it went over the end line, last touched by the Beavers. Final 10 minutes is where we're getting to on the clock. As Garland drives it out across the 30-yard line right to Lauren Fox. Ricochets and comes to Beckman. She'll dump it back into the Oil City end, and Oil City plays it right back into the Beavers end here. Weatherby gets to the loose ball and drives it back across midfield. Beavers play it into the left wing there, and it goes by Jaworski and out of bounds. Oil City will get the throw in on the far sideline there, as Stevens will put it back into play. Out to midfield here for Young Johnson, but it goes by her. Beckman plays it into the near wing for Lauren Fox. She'll get into the 30. Inside to the 20. Still with it to the 10. Into the end zone. Crosser coming to the middle of the field. Oh. And Goodwill tried to slide it past Garland and didn't get enough on it to get it by her, as Garland was able to react to it quick enough and makes the save. Out the midfield and played off of the head of one of the Beaver players, giving Oil City the throw-in on the far side there, Steve, as we're just under 9 minutes to go in the game. Beavers work it into the 20 off the back foot of Simonson. Pinballs around there off of Passenger. Simonson giving chase again at the 40. Pokes it into the 20. Oil City drives it back out to the 40. Beavers giving chase on the far side of the field there. It's poked free. Beavers get it into the 30. Played back to the 35. Oil City gets to the loose ball and play it back to midfield here. Beckman coming to the 45. And lets it go out of bounds. I believe that's Derby coming back into the game for the Beavers. And O'Connor comes off the field for a break. Fox with the throw in for the Beavers on the near sideline. It'll come to the middle of the field. Off of Derby. Oil City gets to that loose ball. We'll work it out across the 40. Up the midfield, and that's as far as they got. As Passenger will play it down into the left flank. Goodwill giving chase. Stops it at the goal line. Trying to track it down, but Oil City gets to the loose ball, but can't stay on their feet as they overran the play. Goodwill to the middle of the field. She gets kind of tripped up there as play continues. Back out across the 35 to the 40. Passengers there to push it right back into the 30. Schneider steals it away. And it's going to go out of bounds off of a Beaver player and quickly thrown in by Oil City as they try to mount a little bit of pressure here. It goes off of a Beaver at the 35-yard line, giving Oil City another throw in here. As we have number 21 coming back in, Felmley comes in for Oil City as number 9 comes out, Teague. Also coming out is number 15, Daly, and I didn't see the other. No, 9 stays in. So Teague stays in the ball game. Fox pokes it free at the 45, stays with it across midfield to the 40, all the way down to the 30. As it sends in Jaworski. Goodwill comes out and tries to poke it over Garland as she takes a tumble over the top of Garland. And that looked worse than what it was, I think.
Yeah.
Fox pokes it in here, trying to corral it at the goal line, staying with the play. And it's going to go over the end line, and it'll be a kick from the goal crease for Oil City. That was a nasty-looking play as Goodwill tried to poke it underneath Garland, and as Garland came out and smothered it on the ground.
Yeah, and Goodwill was coming in with a head of steam, too. Full speed, full sprint.
As we approach the 5-minute mark here to go in the second half, Beavers comfortably out in front 5-0. As Oil City will push it up the midfield. And good play there by Passenger to keep it in the Oil City end. Comes in the middle of the field for Fox. A little give and go here between Fox and Jaworski, I believe. Oil City plays it high in the air, lands at the 15, and stays in the Oil City end to the middle of the field. Fox with it, getting into the goal line, and Oil City gets to the loose ball, plays it back out to the 20, to the far side of the field, across the 25 to the 30. Out to the 40 And by Simonson, I believe. And out of bounds. And the Beavers will get the throw in on the far side as we're coming up on 4 minutes to go in the game. Passenger plays it deeper into the Oil City end. Played to the middle of the field. Jaworski with it now, trying to settle it. As she stays with the play. And Oil City works it back out to the 10 and to the right flank. Out across to the 20. Across the 35 to the 40. Into the Beavers end. Johnson with it. Still with it. Young Johnson to the 30. Weatherby doesn't let it get by her. And they're going to push it back into the Beavers end. And it's going to roll in on the goalkeeper. McKenna Williams makes the sliding save on the ball. And just like that, that little bit of pressure has been alleviated. Play comes back out to midfield. Ricochets off of Simonson, but she stays with it as she carries it into the Oil City end. And there's a chase down for the ball. And Garland's going to get to it before anybody else can, and she'll scoop it up. 3 minutes to go in the game. Beavers knock it down at the 30. Simonson at the 25. Pokes it into the right flank for Fox. Fox slides it in. It comes right back out to the 20. To the 25. Simonson plays it, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 5-yard line, giving Oil City the throw in as we're under 3 minutes to go in the game. Kane to the middle of the field. Poked free by Simonson. Played to the middle of the field. Passenger pokes it in here for Jaworski at the 5. Send it to the left flank, and Garland's there to scoop it up before the Beavers can poke it into the open net. Garland out across the 30 to the 40. Young Johnson, the midfield and over. Beavers stop the loose ball on the far side there. They'll get it to midfield and back into Oil City territory. Pin balls off of an Oil City plate or Snyder and out of bounds. Last touch by the Beavers. Oil City with the throw in as we hit the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning here. Oil City able to break free here to get inside the 20. Into the 10. Weatherby plays it back to the 20. There's a long shot there into the right flank. And it's going to roll over the end line. And that should be a free kick from the goal crease for the Beavers as Williams will get a ball from the sideline, put it back into play with 1.5 minutes to go in the game.
It looks like Weatherby will set it up and do it herself.
Upper right-hand corner of the crease. 1:15 to go. Weatherby will put it back into play here as she drives it out across the 25-yard line to the 30. Oil City plays it back inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 15. Beavers with the throw-in. Fox directing traffic. Gets it out across the 35. Passenger pokes it out to the 45. Schneider with it. Tries to split the defense. They're unable to do so. Simonson plays it to to Derby as they get it to the 40-yard line. Derby with it again. Pokes it inside the 40. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Beavers with the throw-in once more as we got 25 seconds to go. Out of bounds, last played by the Beavers. So Oil City with the throw-in on the far side of the field, Steve. 15 seconds to go. It's going to come to the 45-yard line. Played right back into the Oil City end. Goodwill's going to corral it at the 30. Pokes it in here for Fox. Returns it to Goodwill at the 20. And the horn's going to sound as Garland smothers it inside the crease. And your Beavers are victorious tonight on senior night, 5-0.
Yeah, what a game. Good game here for the Beavs.
Valiant effort on senior night as they're going to get ready to shake hands. And let's get right into it, Steve, with our P2 Paving post-game report. Hand out a few awards and get things wrapped up here tonight. our Healthy Smiles of Corry offensive play of the game.
I mean, you got 5 goals to pick from, right?
Well, I kind of like Goodwill's second goal, or first goal in the first half, as she drove it in from about 15 yards out on a nice shot, found the left-hand corner. And we're going to go with that as our Healthy Smiles of Corry offensive play of the game. Our Kitchen Village defensive play of the game, pick any one of the nice saves that Books had. I kind of like the one where she was going to her right and then kind of did a half split back to her left and made a brilliant save in the net. And that really kept Oil City in the game early, as that really could have been a short stay in the net. So a nice play there. So we're going to go with that as our Kitchen Village defensive play of the game. Our Karate Chevrolet player of the game.
I'm going plural.
Plural?
I'm going the seniors.
Give it to all the seniors here tonight. Martin ends up with 2 goals. Goodwill with 2 goals as well. I thought Weatherby played well from the defense as well. And Beckman also was in there in a number of plays and played well. So we're going to give the Karate Chevrolet players of the game going to the 4 seniors here tonight, as they accounted for 4 of the 5 goals. And that will give us our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. And I got to give that to Books in the net, Gabby Books, for the goalkeeper for Oil City, as really this game could have been blown out in that first half. She played a very solid first half and kept Oil City in it. And if it wasn't for her play, it very easily could have been a runaway real early in this game.
Yep, no doubt about it.
So, hey, just a quick reminder, Tuesday coming up, we have Pack the Gym night. For Avery's Positive Change. Come out and support her in the gym, wear something black and bring something to donate to her cause, and get in for free. So that's again on Tuesday, October 7th, as the Beavers take on Girard in volleyball action in the East Gym. So that'll do it here tonight at Sheen Field. Beavers victorious. We're back in action again tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. JV action here at home as the Beavers take on the Huskies of Harbor Creek. And then later on, we're going to be doing something special here as the Winds of Autumn come back to Corry. As I believe first band is out on the field here at Sheen Field at 5:30.
5:30, yeah.
5:30.
And rec football, 2 o'clock. Billy and I will be covering that out in Northeast.
There you go. So a lot of games to pick from. So pick one of them, or pick 2 of them, or go
pick
to
them all.
Them.
Yeah, go to them, too.
Go to some of them, yeah. So, hey, that'll wrap things up here tonight from Sheen Field. For Stephen Mountain, I'm Dewey Hurt. Thanks for tuning us in. And until we meet again, we're going to say God bless and good night.